All right, guys. I apologize for this being later than it normally would be. Normally I make a point to do the TG chapter as soon as I wake up in the morning, but I wasn't trying to do that today. I had a bunch of anime to catch up on. I wanted to prioritize that for once, so I didn't fall even further behind, and that's what we did. But no matter what, you guys should never wonder if I'm going to do Tokyo Ghoul. Like, that was something that confused me, because I saw a lot of people hitting me up today being like, where's the Tokyo Ghoul reaction? Like, are you going to do I'm always going to do the Tokyo Ghoul reaction no matter what. It's the only thing I will never, ever miss, barring like some fucked up circumstance that is just beyond my control. So let's get into this. I only see, this going a couple ways, because I want to see what Yoriko is going to say to Bujin's proposal, man, because that shit came out of nowhere. I'm not surprised by it. It was always like a little side pairing that I did ship, but I only see this going one of two ways. Either she says yes outright, or she says, not now, and gives him some condition or some shit like that, because he's a dove and it's a volatile lifestyle. Who knows? Either way, I can't see Bujin getting turned down flat out. If he does, then we're gonna have to have a little side remedy with Psycho. Like, Psycho's gonna have to come in there and get with my boy to ease his pain. But nevertheless, let's get into the chapter. Tokyo Ghoul, chapter 104, titled Sudden Death. And I'm taking that title to be like sudden death in like a game that there's a draw. You know what I'm saying? As a deciding factor, not sudden death as like a sudden death has occurred. So that's how I'm looking at it, but we'll see what happens. Nevertheless, this opening page looks interesting, so let's get into this Psycho little monologue. Yo, Psycho here. Psycho was working from home just like always. Then she suddenly received a text from Kuroi Bujin inviting her to go out and eat. So she headed there gleefully, but as she arrived, she found out that special class bowl cut had been invited as well. Although her excitement was slightly dampened by this, as soon as she entered her favorite bakery, her cute little nose was filled with wafting fragrances of bread and other baked goods, causing her appetite to burst forth once again. After exchanging pleasantries with the bakery employee, Miss Yoriko, Psycho daintily took her seat. Just as she was about to swallow her first sip of her glass of water, Takemi suddenly blurted out a marriage proposal. This development was so shocking that Psycho accidentally overreacted and spat out all of her water on special class. Dude, that recap, though. That Psycho recap is amazing. Soaked in the back, clearly mad salty, just dripping, dude. Summary. What will happen to Takeyomi and what will happen to Psycho after all this? Fired. Dude, I'm sorry, that was greatness. I was not expecting anything like that. What is Yoriko's answer? Oh, crap. Calm down, Psycho. Calm down and don't fall into the enemy's ploy. Mr. Bolka, please, you can wipe your face with this handkerchief if you'd like. You calling Mr. Cut, and you just used this, didn't you? Oh, you see that why? It's that flat out yes. I'm happy for you, my son. I'm happy for you because Yoriko is in fact a goddess. Like, Yoriko is absolutely amazing. She's pure, top tier waifu material. I don't care what everybody says. The only problem with this is the death flags getting implanted in my boy now, and it's not a stretch for them to be planted in Yoriko either, but it's just something that you can't avoid. Once you start to strive for a little bit of happiness in a world that's as twisted as Tokyo Ghoul, it's going to get stripped away from you, man. But I can't see Bujin going out easily. He's a fucking young lord, so we'll see what happens. And she said she spit it out again. Dude, I can't say that I feel bad for Kuri. The comedy at his expense is perfect. Yeah, this is why I love Psycho so much. That's about how it went down. So is Takemi going to get married? Looks like it. He even brought his marriage registration form with him to the bakery. Yo, this man came prepared. And he had me and special class bowl cut as witnesses. He'd filled it out and stuff. Yeah, the whole thing basically. See, I can't even fault Hige for being surprised at this. That's some forward shit, dude. Bujin is a young lord. That's how you do it, man. Take notes. Take notes. You go in there, you get it done, you get out. But the manager guy told them to make sure their parents are okay with it too. I don't see why. Or at least that's the thing. I know that Korra is going to be fine with it. Like, there's no way he won't be fine with it. But I don't know. We don't know anything about Yoriko's parents, so it's all well and good. But then, Takeyomi, I asked my mother and father for their blessings some time ago, he said. Apparently, he went straight to Yoriko's place from there to talk to her folks. This man is clean. Just, I'm sorry. I've never seen such a direct, clean marriage proposal I won't say I've never seen, but it's rare. It's rare. Well, Takayama is crazy. He only turned 22 this year, right? I guess you really can't tell what people with round eyes are thinking, huh? What? Yeah, pretty scary if you ask me. Shao, I would propose to you right now if I could. You'll become a bride someday too, right, Miss Psycho? Psycho's all you guys' bride. Take care of me forever, okay? I love you so much. Oh my goodness. I bet you're interested in it too, right, Ure? Talking about his marriage, I mean? Damn, dude. That's salt, though. Your rival's pulling away from you and in his personal life as well, my dude. It's all good though. If you wanna, buy a ring to slide onto Matsuri's finger, you can. As a matter of fact, no, realistically, if your plan comes to fruition, I would just scoop up Matsuri's wife when all is said and done. She was actually quite sexy. I was getting mad. This man is salty. Look at him gripping the newspaper like that. See, this is why I love being able to see Ure's inner monologues, man. And his thought process. It's perfect. Oh, dude. Oh, man, Kyoko, man. I'm glad to see that she's doing well, even if she still is hospitalized. What wonderful news. Yes, I can't believe that little Takayome is now. I guess he'll be a grandfather soon, no, Kuroiwa? Oh, embarrassed are we? That stoic gaze. But you're right. Everyone grows up, don't they? Any news about Akira? The search continues, but we've few hands to spare, and we have no leads. If we indeed manage to find her, and Mitsuki's account proves true, I have a feeling Kasuka and Kureo wouldn't be too pleased. Dude, Mado would have been proud of her no matter what. The things you protect with your very life have a habit of crumbling away in mere moments. You see, that's what I'm saying, though, dude. That's what I'm saying. This goes back to the death flags on the marriage proposal now. See, Kyoko knows. This is why she's a goddess. The things you protect with your very life have a habit of crumbling away in mere moments. It's true in all facets of life, but in the world of Tokyo Ghoul, that statement is fucking law. Like sandcastles. If only Itsuki and Yukinori were still with us. Itsuki and Yukinori is Shinohara. If I remember, yeah, no, that's Shinohara. Who the fuck is Itsuki? Hold on. Marude. Don't worry, you'll see the return of the man soon enough. Marude's chilling with my boy. We must do what we can. You're right, I'm sorry. I've been cooped up in this hospital for so long. It seems even my heart's getting a bit closed off. Congratulations, it really is good news. Foreshadowing, just cementing the death flags right there. First class Nakarai. What's the situation? The CCG is currently strengthening its defenses in all areas. The main office has been designated as our most vital point, and Suzuki has been assigned to it. I see. Double down on the gamble without weakening our outer defenses, huh? It's almost as if he's Yoshitoki himself. Quite well done for a young boy fresh from Germany. No. Yo, you don't realize that it's fucking masterclass Lord Troll Furta that's pulling the strings. The particulars of the operation were apparently decided while the deputy chief was out. Judging from the people, but the very fact, see, this is exactly why Furta is starting to garner the respect. I wouldn't even say the trust just yet, the respect of Kuri. Because even if Kyoko's saying that it's reminiscent of Yoshitoki, and she didn't even know, and she was thinking that it was Matsuri, that's crazy. That really does speak to the fact that that's exactly what he would do. I mean, I've never once doubted the tactics of Furuta's mind. He's a devious little fiend. Particulars of the operation were apparently decided while the deputy chief was out. Judging from the people present at the conference, the person assuming responsibility for this is probably Special Class Ui. Ui, yes. He's in quite the tough position, too. The deserters and the Cochlea incident. Our losses at Cochlea affect many more than just Special Class Ui. Truth be told, the fact that you can't be with us is quite the blow. Dude, how long till she recovers? Because they do really need her at this moment. I appreciate the compliment, but you all are now plenty strong on your own. Gaijin, this is a bit of a personal request, and I apologize in advance, but can you keep an eye on Shin-senpai in my absence? Dude, that's the thing. Where has Young Ara been moving around after this? We haven't seen anything of him except for that one panel where I believe they said it's not even that he's gotten rogue, he's just off on his own right now. He's gotten quite angry over what happened at Cochlea, angry at Heisei Sasaki. I presume that Suzu's squad with Mitsuki will ask for backup from the queues. See, I don't understand. Like, when did they really have a rapport? Whatever. Suzu's squad with Mitsuki will ask for backup from the queues. I'll personally ask that he be placed in our squad as a supplementary member. Sorry for the trouble. Do not become so absorbed in your enemy that you lose sight of his true nature. Do not allow your hatred of the one-eyed king to cage your mind. The wisdom of Kyoko. They desperately need her out there. They desperately need her out there. Please tell him that. Yes. Really, though. When he joined the Bureau, he was a little more than a pampered child, but since becoming a special class, he's become quite investigator-ish. That brand of unpleasantness and tenacity suits him well. He's not Takeomi, but I wish he had a pretty little thing to love. You too, Keijin. People without things to protect never fight. And off of this panel, too. See, remember what I said last week. Kuri's fucking up right now. Kuri is playing into Furuta's hand. After that smile, it was sealed. Done. And Kyoko's dialogue is probably going to be the best points of this chapter. Because this last line, dude. People without things to protect never fight to their last. I'm sorry, Kuri. That death flag just pierced your heart. They pulled it out the back and stabbed it back in from the other end. That's fucked up. What in the world is this? Oh, is he just learning of the plan? What in the world is what? This operation? Who approved this? Who's even qualified to approve something like this, I wonder? I am. Except no one recognizes the authority of the deputy chief. It's customary in states of emergency of a member of the Washu clan within the Bureau assumes deputy authority. That's how it goes. Rank 1 Furta is also a member of the Washu clan. He therefore also holds authority. What happened to the one dialogue bubble where you were wary of the man? Corey, what happened to that? You're fucked. You're so fucked. You're fucking up heavily. You're playing into his hand 100%. Not that I give a fuck that Matsuri is going to feel like he's getting boxed out, but still, he therefore also holds authority. Even if that were the case, I far outrank him. I am special class. And I shall stand behind him. As a special class myself, I assume responsibility for the outcomes of his decisions. Look at him. Dude. Like, he's such a good antagonist, dude. Completely the Adachi effect to far. As a matter of fact, I might have to give him a little tagline on the Adachi. I call it the Adachi Furuta effect. You know what I'm saying? Might have to amend the principle a little bit to account for just how powerful Furuta's masterclass trolling and manipulation behind the scenes really are. I see. What does that say? I can't read that shit. Oh, annoyed. Wow. I don't know why that took me so long. I see. Simply no idea how to judge people. Damn straight. But actually, though, I expected a little bit more. I mean, the thing is, you have far more insight into the inner workings than anybody else, though, Matsuri. So I can't give you credit for that deduction. He's still looking gaunt as fuck. Still looking mad stressed. I'm surprised we haven't seen hair color change yet. The man is about to go. He's gonna crumble. All on his own. Simply no idea how to judge people. Special class Sui. While I appreciate the strong words you said there on my behalf, I'm not that confident in my plan. That wasn't a very Washu-like thing to say. The able follow opinions they believe are correct. Hold your head high. Your data was good. Be proud of it. Fucking, it's all it took. Yeah, I'm sorry. Good, man. Good. Damn, you're so fucked. You're so fucked, and you're about to drag so many people down with you. You don't even realize. All right, good. This is what I want to see. How's it feel? Fine. Yo, my boy Shu on the Taylor game. Look at it. Look at him suiting up Ayato, though. Actually, no, we got the legit Taylor right here in the back, though. My shoulders feel pretty free to move around too. I'm glad you still had your. I'm glad you still had your atelier, Taiko. Tokyo hosts you. Shut up. It's hard to be able to be of use to you. We've got companies that have no relation to the Tsukiyama conglomerates. Plus, our Johannes brand isn't directly under the Tsukiyama name either. So then you could have still garnered some funds regardless if you just asked for favors. Although, I would assume that Miramo is making strides to rebuild in the shadows. Looks like things are going to work out. Costumes are ready. All that is left is to wait for our stage. But how to split the teams? Shimura, the design of these suits is all wrong. What the hell is this hole here for? Flower holes allow you to accessorize the suit to your liking. Bro, my son Naki's been triggered way too much in the last few chapters. You could put a flower in it. Stick this fucking flower in your skull for all I care. To be honest, I wanted to confirm the design with you before moving to manufacturing, but by the way, I wonder how long I'm going to take you to remember my name. Easy, Yamamura, right? Hey, I say. Is the Zero Squad going to be with the Suits group or the Lab group? Which one? We want to be with you. Dude, I love Zero Squad so fucking much, dude. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. I have the layout of the lab memorized. Probably be a good idea for me to go with you. What do you think? It would certainly be a big help to have you with us, Hirako, but the suits also need someone with experience as an investigator. We'll infiltrate the lab with only a select few, people that can take a hit. Bro, this is about to be a fucking savage unit right now. Ayato, why am I the first person of that sort that comes to mind? I wonder. Maybe because he broke half the bones in your body. I'm just saying, and you're still alive and well. Nishio. Fine sign. No, Nishio is definitely tanky as fuck. And yeah, now Kura in her personal state too. That's actually a savage lineup in terms of vitality and fortification. Fight, sign me up for the shittier job. These four, we don't need anyone else. Considering the personnel they'll have guarding the lab, we also want to avoid conflict wherever possible. I mean, you want an assault unit, though. You want to overpower a little bit. Sukem will take leadership of the suits group. Oi, my king, dude. That line. Dude. Sukem, my boy Shu just needs to say that time and time again from now on. That's what I like to see. My king, dude. They gotta throw in like some of my lieges in there as we move forward. It's just Kaneki, too real. Irumi, Misa, and Hinami, you'll support them. Is Misa really good on that reconnaissance level, though? I guess. I mean, I don't really know. Understood. Wait. I'm coming to the lab, Sato. You probably want at least one more guy that knows the RC's pressure for drugs. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'll switch up the members then. Nishio, you'll be with the suits. What should I call you? Sato, Takizawa, Al, whatever. Don't care. I see. Well, then you'll be accompanying us to the lab, Takizawa. Are you okay with these teams? I'll still go with you, you know. Ayato is with us, so... Damn, dude. Damn. Putting Ayato heavily above Nishi like that, it's gotta hurt. Koma, Kaneki, what should the devil ape do? The devil ape should hold down the fort. Roger. Dude, that's so reminiscent of when Anteku went to raid Algiri. And Yoshimura was like, yo, just chill here, Koma. Yeah. Kaneki's on that real boss status right now. It's so amazing to witness. That's what you wanted to do anyway, isn't it? Yoma and Toka, can you stay in touch with Koma and the others' communications? Yeah. Again, I mean, dude, he's not trying to risk you guys. He's not trying to risk you guys in the slice, especially after everything you went through in Cochlea. Can we talk after you get back? Sure. Oh, gonna propose or something? Shut it for us. Nah, we can't have that reverse proposal. We have another proposal anytime soon after that Bujin shit took me by surprise. Again. Bro. That's painful to reminisce about that now. Your father and mother were really surprised, huh? Sorry for being so sudden. Can I ask you a stupid question? Why me? Father used to say, the food you eat is far more important than the training you put your body through. What makes up your body is the nutrients you feed it. The wisdom. The wisdom is bleeding off of this chapter, though. So, marry a woman that knows how to cook good food. Dude, don't tell me it's just that simple for you, Bujin. You know you love her. Don't lie to me. It's not just about that. That's the reason. Somehow that's just like you. I might have misunderstood something somewhere along the way there, but when I see you work and interact with others at the shop, I just get the feeling that you're a good woman from the bottom of your heart. Aw, dude. This is a beautiful couple, I'm not gonna lie. You say you are worried about ghouls and whatnot, but you carry yourself with courage. I want to spend my life with someone like that, Kusaka. So let me ask you again. Will you marry me? Dude, Yoriko, don't cry. See, that's the thing. If only Toka were here. If only Toka were here to share this with her. Are you okay? Oh, yes, I just remember. Oh, and she's bringing it into the mix right now, too. I just remembered a friend of mine, and I lost touch with her since that day in the 20th ward, and I haven't heard from her since. Damn, there has been zero communication. I thought there would have at least. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, Toka wanted to keep her safe more than anything. But it's what it is. I just thought about how I'd want to tell her that. Exactly, dude. What's her name? I'll see if there's any information about her left at the bureau. I'd love to be able to do something for you. Can you? Nah, I don't like this right now. Can you tell me her name? Toka Kirishima. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to play out, but in Bujin doing this, there's going to be some problems, and I really don't know what the ripple effect of this is going to be, but this is a crucial moment right here. Fuck, bro. As much as I would love to see a reunion between them, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. I guess my breakfasts are gonna be bread from now on, huh? I can make regular breakfast too, you know. Really, of course. This man's legit just concerned about the meals, though. Kuroiwa, thank you. Coming to you February 9th. Actually, that's not too far in advance. We're coming to you live from the Valentine's Day fair. Oh, what's this? It appears to be a large group of clowns. What kind of raid? This is bold, dude. I mean, and granted, yes, I'm sure Fura is issuing orders to an extent, but Donato, man. This man is out here. I was not expecting them for Pierre to push the issue this. I'm sure they would have continued the smaller raids, but are they about to go all in? What is Furniture trying to use this as a superficial victory on the side of CCG in order to solidify his position? Or I mean, I know he's gonna use the opportunity to purge some people as well. And everyone's dancing to this fiend's tune. It is too much for me. The clowns make their move. Even with the heavy dialogue, this chapter felt short. All I know is there's way too much foreshadowing in this chapter. Death flags being planted left and right. So much wisdom. The psycho shit was just nice and lighthearted to start it off, though. But there's a lot of hype to come. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end this one here. I don't even want to I'll check the chat briefly. Let's see if you guys were able to maintain the nice level of maturity. How many times do I have to tell you to? I love you, my guys. Stay back there. Let's see if you guys could have kept the same level of maturity as last week's chat, because it really wasn't bad last week. I have Ken's babies. I wonder what Bujin would do if he did find out Toka is a ghoul. See, I don't think it's going to be that cut and dry, though. I really don't think it's going to be that cut and dry. Really don't think it's going to be that cut and dry. So I ever died 3 times in cloak layer, plot armor is through the roof. And it's well-deserved plot armor at that. Trying to spot the hole in my wall. You're not. You can't see it from this angle. It's not possible. Nostalgia would be real. It's got most popular anyone. See even more retired and risking a friend's life just to see even it's just what the fuck. 7.8 out of 10. Too much words. Yeah. The Imperial scans will never be resurrected, although I would rejoice if that were the case. Destiny going out with Yoriko. Okay. Far more immature chat that in general than last week's. I'm not gonna lie. I love you, dude. Sarah, that Nishiki comment, dude. This man said, "Are you gonna propose?" You know he's a little salty too. That he got. First of all, he got replaced by Sato. Then he got eyes who wanted over him. It's a little bit salty. It's a little bit salty. I gotta take this. All right, guys. I gotta go. Peace.